Yo, what's good, guys? Today is September 9th. Going into market open today, we had some good draws on liquidity on both sides. Today was a no news Tuesday, so really didn't expect anything crazy out of price, just staying patient. Did not end up taking any trades today, but there was two different setups that I was looking at, so I'm going to break those down and explain why I didn't end up taking those trades. So as we can see here off of New York Session Open, we had some equal highs up here that ended up getting barely swept out. But if you look closely here, we did wick up here and sweep out those equal highs. And then after that, it was just a lot of chop until about 10 a.m. We finally got this movement here to the downside. First opportunity I was looking at here is if we did come up and resweep this area up here, possibly taking shorts, because we did have some lows down here that would have been good areas for price to move to, especially this one right here. This was a 4-hour low, which was also inside of a bullish 4-hour gap. So I was looking to take shorts here, but we left these equal highs above, and even though we did have an SMT with ES, just do not really like taking shorts, especially this close to an equal high. Possibly if we move lower, I might look to take some sort of continuation setup. But when we're this close to equal highs, a lot of times we do retrace back to this area, sweep those out before making any more movement. So didn't take shorts here. I think there was a 3-minute opportunity. We'll look at the 3-minute. So yeah, it looks like we had a 3-minute here and a 3-minute here, and we got both of those got inversed. The first one obviously by this candle, and then the next one right here by this candle. And these would have played out, but just a little bit dangerous, especially when you got equal highs above. So next opportunity was down here. We had this 4-hour low. I'll jump on the 4-hour time frame so we can see the importance of this area. If we look here, we can see that we had this 4-hour low, which also, if price did take out that low, we would have been tapping into this bullish 4-hour gap. So that was a good area that price could have moved to, that I wanted price to move into. So we'll jump back on the 1-minute. If we look here, we can see the price fails to take this area out and then just rips back to the upside, which is pretty crazy that we didn't end up sweeping out that low. But actually, we'll go to the 5-minute, and as we can see, we failed to take this area out. So obviously, I'm looking for a price to then move back down here if we do have a retrace, because typically whenever we make relative equal lows like this, we're going to move back down to those areas. And we retrace up into this bearish 5-minute gap right here. And initially, we do respect it, as we can see. And on that move back to the upside, on that retrace, we created a bullish 5-minute gap right here. And I was prepared to take shorts if we inverse this gap. Obviously, stop loss would have been right above the high here, and then I would have just targeted this 4-hour low and closed my position there. But as we can see, this did end up getting inversed, but it took quite a while, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 minutes for a 5-minute gap to get inversed. Obviously, that's not high probability whatsoever. So what I was looking for was, after we pushed up into this gap, I wanted this candle right here to inverse the gap, or possibly this one. As we can see, we wicked down here, but the candle failed to close below the gap. If one of these first two candles would have inversed this gap, I would have taken shorts down to these 4-hour lows, but obviously that did not happen. So I stayed out of the market today. And at this point, it was a little bit past 11. So that was it for the AM session. And after that, price ended up just leaving this low behind and respecting the 5-minute here. Actually, we didn't respect it. We did close below it, but then got this move back to the upside. I guess buyers stepped in and price just wanted to move higher, and we just left this area here. So potentially, I could see price moving back to this area sometime in the future. Typically, whenever we get super high time frame, relative equal lows, price will move back to those areas. So nothing for me today. That's 2 days, no trades. So looking for some good setups to finish out this week. We do have PPI and CPI this week, and we got some red folder on Friday as well. So it should get some good volume. Hopefully we get some good setups, and I'll be back on here tomorrow with another recap. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.